baby, bacon!
Hello everyone, Jennifer and Rachel here, and we welcome you to Stella and Chewy's Prime Time, the most perfect show on earth. No kidding.
We're coming to you live from Stella and Chewy's here in beautiful Oak Creek, Wisconsin with some positively awesome programming.
Let's get back over to Katie for a sneak peek of this impressive manufacturing game plan, and let's get baked.
I'm here with Luke Cooley, the Director of Operations and the real quarterback of this manufacturing team. Luke, I know you're proud of your current raw facility. Talk to me about the addition of the kibble facility and HPP.
The team here is really excited to be making our own kibble. We are proud to be behind every bag of food we make, and we take a lot of pride in making the best raw food in the world. We are proud to be putting that behind our kibble product going forward as well. Everyone here is excited for that product.
Great. I imagine another benefit of making kibble in-house is increased capacity. How do you know how much to make?
We definitely have plenty of capacity. We hope our sales team sells confidently and keeps us busy. We rely on a sales forecast to determine how much to make. That's sort of like a weather report, 50% accurate at best.
So who are the brains behind this operation? How did you figure out how to put this all together?
Well, Katie, we have some of the smartest and greatest engineers in the world working on this project.
No.
Smart might be a little bit of a strong statement.
Awesome. Let's take a closer look and get a sneak peek of the new facility. Luke, how does the process start?
Well, there are two main components to making a kibble product. You need your dry mix and your raw emulsion. On both, we only use the best and greatest components and ingredients that we can find for Stella and Chewy's. For our equipment, we have a dry mix system that gets loaded, a super sack form that'll feed into a continuous mixer. On our raw emulsions, they're made at our main plant in our first grind area, and then are sent down here and will be combined with that dry mix to make our kibble dough as we move forward.
Nice. So what happens after you mix the recipe?
Just a minute. Why don't we walk over there and take a look? All right. Once the recipe is perfectly mixed comes essentially the rolling pin. Just like homemade cooking, we press the recipe flat and the die roll carefully shaped uniform kibble pieces that will perfectly release from the die roll and be ready for baking.
Wow, just like homemade cooking.
Yep. Once the kibble is formed, it enters our oven here. We utilize low heat ovens in order to keep the good stuff intact rather than extruding the food at high temperatures and high pressures. We cook this slowly through the oven. It takes longer, but it's worth the wait. All this equipment is brand new. We didn't cut any corners. We worked with the best baking suppliers that know what they are doing to ensure we get the best product available.
I can tell. The kitchen looks great. What happens after the kibble is baked? How does each piece get covered in raw goodness?
We use a proprietary method to coat every piece of kibble in raw goodness. It's our special sauce. We like to call it our Stella and Chewy's magic.
Care to show us how it's done?
Sorry, Katie. I'm afraid that would be giving away some of our secrets, but I can tell you once the kibble is cooked, we add her raw. It allows for a true raw goodness. I know my dogs love it and are excited to have more kibble at home now that we make it.
Okay, sounds good. And once the kibble is made and coated, what next?
All right, Katie, this is where the materials are sorted in order to be packaged. We utilize Erie's vibratory feeders and a Yamato scale to ensure every bag of kibble is made just perfect. We're committed to making the best kibble that we can and are proud to be making it under our own roof. We have the capacity to make lots and lots of kibble, so it falls on our terrific sales team to make it and sell it and sell it. And did I mention sell it?
That certainly makes sense. Thank you very much for the tour of the facility, Luke.
You're welcome. Here's the team, and none of this could be done without them. Bring it in, team.
1, 2, 3, Stella Chewy's!
Back to you in the studio, Rachel and Jennifer.
Thank you, Katie. A wonderful piece.
It's great to see all the strides Stella and Chewy's is making this year.
It sure is. They clearly have a great team in place and are getting all the pieces in line for a fantastic 2019. It'll be exciting to see what's next for them.
That's all we have time for today. This has been Stella and Chewy's Prime Time. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Rachel. Until next time, Stella and Chewy's fans.